PA Matthews Audio Company were also contracted to the production for art department electrical work. This mainly centred around all the flashing lights, buttons and displays in the various Zord cockpits.
This is where the Power Rangers Zords were born, the Government Pavilion at the Sydney Showgrounds. A team of 15 carpenters in the construction department worked to drawings from the design department. The artist's sketches are by Ted Van Duyn, stateside designer. This is how they appear in the digital world. After weeks of solid work sourcing and obtaining parts, designing controls and constructing and testing, we see here first the cockpit ready to fly.
Let us quickly consider a typical storyboard from the Power Rangers movie. Firstly, the Ranger slides into the cockpit, and this was done for each particular cockpit in the whole movie. But in this particular one, which is the Pink Ranger's cockpit, the crane, it also shows a couple of shots where the crane, cockpit and the rest of the Zord for that matter, flies past the tower that we saw earlier. This actually occurs as a part of the green screen activity. Ivan attacks the Zord with his bousts of lightning, but eventually the Zord breaks free. There he goes, he's attacking the Zord right now. The Zord gets caught in the lightning. Another little boust of lightning from the finger, and the crane eventually breaks free. This is how the Zords looked before we started to hack away at them. Before they were dressed, that was. This is now a shot of how they... And that's Monkey Zord, a central part of the new Zord construction. That's actually the digital version. Only part we construct is the centre part in the chest there. And finished, ready to fly. A couple of months later, down the track, this is what it looked like inside, facing a green screen. Next, we're about to see the Megazord Cockpit as it originally was cut from the Japanese Zyranger program. Our job was to effectively produce a souped-up movie version of what you're seeing now.
And here it is, slumbering in all its unpainted glory before we got our hands on it. Notice the detail on the roof? In a short while, we'll find out what happened to it a couple of months later. And here it is working. Alright, it's at this point in the production where I introduce you to myself on screen, the guided tour. One night very late, we were actually locked inside to do some work on this, and we got a bit of time to film some things for you. Right away, I'll make no apologies for the lack of shirt. It was very hot inside the government pavilion that night when this next segment was filmed. This little tour, which takes you through, is of the main Megazord cockpit and lasts for about 5 minutes.
Do they work at all?
Yeah. Buttons actually work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Megazord.